What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pulse Metrics channel and happy Memorial Day to all of you. Today we are going to be diving into my King and Queen of the Ring reactions. So basically, you guys know, as usual, I'm just going to be, giving my full take on the, the match. Like, I'll give it a rating, whatever, out of 10. And then I'll say, like, if I agreed that they would have won, you guys get the point. But quick disclaimer, as usual, if you agree or disagree, please leave a comment below saying what you would change, blah, 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 all that stuff. So, without further ado, let's get right into my King and Queen of the Ring reactions. Alright, kicking things off, we have Liv Morgan finally finishing her revenge tour and beating Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship. The match itself gets an 8 out of 10. Listen, you gotta appreciate the effort from both women to put on, I would say, a hell of a good performance, especially by Liv Morgan. However, the story with Dominic, I'm not getting it. I just need a little bit more from it. I don't know if he was trying to help Becky. I don't know if he was trying to help Liv Morgan. I'm not really sure. I don't know if Liv Morgan's going to go with Dominic. I'm not really sure. I need overall more from the story. Also, it was pretty heartbreaking to see Becky Lynch's title reign end so suddenly. If you saw my predictions video, I had Becky Lynch because I don't think that Liv Morgan's really World Championship material anymore at this point. But honestly, I'm really excited for Rhea to come back, so we'll see what happens further with this Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley story. Alright, next up we have Nia Jax winning the Queen of the Ring tournament by last beating Lyra Valkyria to win the crown. Honestly, the match gets a 5 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It's just simple. I just didn't care enough about the Queen of the Ring. But I predicted Tiffany Stratton. I thought she was the right person to do it. However, honestly, I was not mad with Nia Jax at all because, she's a heel and the Queen of the Ring really fits a heel character. Although Tiffany Stratton's really starting to become a face because everyone seems to love her. As for Lyra Valkyria, I hope her and Becky Lynch go for the tag team titles. I don't want Bianca and Jade, to drop them now, but maybe at SummerSlam, her and Valkyria can go for the tag team titles and hopefully win them. I'm not really sure, but overall, kudos to Nia Jax for winning the Queen of the Ring. And now, we have Gunther winning the King of the Ring, as I predicted, and honestly, the match itself gets a 9 out of 10. Again, you gotta appreciate the effort by the two men to put on a hell of a performance. I think Randy actually did get hurt, though. I think I think he did really play it off really well. But honestly, I think, Gunther, getting the title opportunity at SummerSlam, it's a great way to insert him into the world title picture. It was definitely a creative way now. I think ultimately, at Clash of the Castle, I think Drew will beat Damian Priest since it's in his hometown, and then later go on to lose to Gunther due to interference from CM Punk. However, now, they just have to make sure to capitalize now with having the King and the Queen of the Ring. You gotta make sure they're both relevant characters, because the last winners we had, they were absolutely horrible. Queen Zelina and King Xavier Woods, those characters were both not relevant, I would say. So overall, just make sure that they're both good characters. Make sure, you treat them well with their booking with them as King and Queen. Alright, next up we have Sami Zayn retaining the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. I gave this match an 8 out of 10. Honestly, I feel like everybody got their moment. You had Sami Zayn, with his athleticism. You have Bronson Reed and Chad Gable with their just outright strength. Oh my goodness. Chad Gable may be like one of the strongest people I've ever seen in the WWE ring. I'm not even kidding you, bro. But honestly, I think we all saw it coming. I think we all saw Sami retaining. I didn't think that any of those two really needed it at this point. I would really like to see what happens now with the Alpha Academy story. Like, is Chad Gable, going to be turned on by Otis Maxine and Akira Tozawa? When this tonight on Monday Night Raw, I really would like to see it because it's long overdue. I think Chad Gable's been with the Alpha Academy for way too long now, since 2020, I would say. So that's 4 years as a faction. They're getting to the New Day's height. As for Sammy, I really hope that he finds a relevant heel challenger that he could feud with all the way to SummerSlam. I mean, I can't really name specifically who, but, anything could happen, like, any given Sunday. Like, maybe he can face... what's his name? Maybe he can face Bronson Reed again. I would love to see those two feud. Who knows? Maybe he could even go against somebody like, if they drop the titles, maybe he can feud with someone like The Miz. Or, anything could happen. And finally, we have Cody Rhodes retaining the undisputed championship against Logan Paul. Again, we all saw this coming. I gave the match a 9 out of 10. Even though I don't like Logan Paul at all, I would rather get shocked by lightning by say anything nice about him. I'm going to say something nice about him. You gotta appreciate the athleticism. Like, he's a hell of a performer. No doubt about it, but Cody Rhodes just, he's the top guy in the WWE. Logan didn't need to win. Logan Paul already has a title. He doesn't need a world title. He's a mid-carder right now. Hopefully he goes on to lose to LA Knight at SummerSlam. Everybody, and I mean everybody, wants to see it. As for Cody, I think people have based on what I'm seeing, I think people really missed, having a relevant champion, that defends the title every pay-per-view event, because Roman Reigns never did that. As for Cody's next challenger, honestly, I'm not really sure. Just keep on making them come. Maybe not Randy Orton just yet. Because we're saving that all the way from WrestleMania, which I hope he eventually wins the title, Randy Orton. Yeah, I hope. Just overall, I mean, I'm not really sure where Cody's story goes from here, but he is a hell of a performer, and I would really like to see him have a relevant challenger that he can feud with. Same with Sami Zayn. Also, did any of you notice that the Prime bottle was taken off of the mat? Honestly, it was long overdue. I don't really think it should have been there anyway, because Prime is, like, absolutely horrible for you. And, everything that's been going on with Prime, it's well-deserved. I don't think Prime should ever have been a thing in the first place, I don't like Logan Paul at all. A lot of my fans know that. I don't think he's a good wrestler. I don't think he's a good champion. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's just good. And I keep telling everyone this, but Logan Paul is not special. I'm sorry, but he makes a good drink, though. Get out of here. Alright guys, that is going to do it for my King and Queen of the Ring reactions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like on this video and make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get monetized very soon, so I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.